Right, so we were about to go, I think, into this, like, have a lot of intelligence.
I want to say this is the field of intelligence.
Yeah, I think... Yes, it is.
I'm so good.
You're so good. So we're gonna go through this. Oh yeah, we have Chisato. We also have, other dude.
Noel?
Noel,
yeah.
yeah.
Noel.
Did I tell you? I think I forgot to tell you. I pulled Dias last night with my free pull.
Nice.
Yeah.
I pulled another copy of Rena, so she's been limit broken twice now.
Nice.
Which is cool.
That's awesome.
I've decided that I don't know. So I love Star Ocean.
Yep.
Mobile game is fine.
Yeah.
But it's too grindy for me.
It is.
Like overall, there's not. I'm gonna just sort of continue playing the story and doing events very casually. And I've decided that my only goal in that game now is to just get Rena to max limit break. I want her to be like limit break 10.
The best Rena.
The best Rena possible. And that's my only goal in that game now. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
And I can achieve that goal very casually.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna take me a long time.
I haven't really played in many events or anything because
it's just too much grinding. Like you want to.
It is.
Because like everything in that game needs to be like uncapped and like maxed out. So it's not like you just like getting a good weapon isn't enough. You have to like also level that weapon up to max and uncap it to max.
I know.
And continue leveling it up, and you have to do that with all your characters too. And it's just like, it's cool because on the one hand, to be a casual player, it's very good because we both got Rena, and it's probably because the rate up is really good in that game, and you're very likely to get 5 stars in that game.
Yeah.
The rate on them is really good.
I've gotten quite a few just from free daily polls, which is... Ooh.
Same. I've gotten most of mine from free daily polls.
Which is pretty wild.
So, a note about this place, yellow pads, so all the little, like, pad teleporters are one way, and the yellow pads always lead to a red pad.
Yellows always lead to red.
I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Let's try. I love the teleportation animation. How you just like stretched into
you just like
space.
stretch right out. Yeah, okay, so you have to activate all these little orb things.
Ah, okay. The like vaguely 3D-ness of this game is like tripping me out right now because I just finished streaming Final Fantasy II.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are graphics? Okay.
So yeah, the red pads don't go anywhere. They are receiving points only.
Oh, okay. And there's also these mirrors. I'm you know, as always, accepting guidance here.
Yeah, my advice is literally just go to every mirror and every pad you can, so you get all of the
thingies.
Treasure. Because there's good treasure in these places.
So I've forgotten already which is it R1 that does stuff?
Yes, R1 and L1.
Okay. Yikes.
So these shield guys are annoying because you have to hit them from behind.
Oh, right. I have to, like, press whatever it is to run around.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So sometimes you'll just catch them moving around and you can hit them that way.
Right. Oh, press this. Oh, that was Chisato, actually.
I can hear the
You can hear the what?
The trigger sound.
Oh, no. Oh, well. That can't be helped.
No, it can't be helped. It's fine.
You used to be able to...
I would recommend switching targets so you're not attacking the shield guys, you're attacking the wizards, because they're the more dangerous enemy.
Right. How do I do that again?
You just, so when you press the ability or your attack once, you can press the directional buttons and it'll change your target.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Wow, these guys are annoying too, eh? Oh, yeah, there we go. I see now. Yow. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so you don't want to get caught between 2 shield guys, and you definitely want to kill the wizards first, always.
Yeah. The first battle is always a bit, we'll say a bit rough. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Am I dead? No.
No, you have to press everything twice, remember?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You got right past your blueberries.
Yeah, I did. My brain is like still switching gears. Oh no. This one might not be working out the way we want it to.
We'll definitely res Claude.
Yeah. Resurrection bottle. Oh, thanks for that, Rena. It actually stunned them. It peeped them. If I ever get a chance to actually open my menu here. There we go.
Yeah, the wizard guys are the strongest enemy in here and need to be dealt with very quickly.
Oh, great! I'm glad that they were. I'm glad they were the first ones that I came across then.
Yeah, I mean, might as well trial by fire.
Yeah, true. True. Everything else will be seen.
So you're gonna have to. Oh, the item actually went through. I was like, it might have not. Oh yeah, this is gonna.
Oh shoot! I keep pressing not the run.
It might
button.
be a moot point because you're maybe about to die.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I just kind of want to die and have a do-over here.
So don't forget you have to press everything twice. You're getting stuck on the target selection a lot.
Yeah, I am. Whoa. Oh, my strength. Oh, Claude is stoned. I'm like, why can't I control him? I guess you just control Rena so she stops healing. Blah. These guys really don't fuck around, eh?
No. One thing you can do for fights like these is switch to Rena and just have her spam spells that you can cast quickly because it interrupts the wizards from casting their spells, and it also gets rid of the shield guys because they have almost no health.
Okay, cool. That's a great suggestion.
So just like spamming like Ray or Light Cross, which are cheap and cast really quickly, you can sort of interrupt their
business.
Their business.
Okay, cool. I didn't get very far, so this is fine. This is fine. Anyway, what I meant to say a while ago is that I basically, my goal in Star Ocean Anamnesis. I have the audio in Japanese, so every time I hear like the opening screen. Anamnesis. So I'm like, I don't know how to say this in English still. Anyway, my goal was just to get Rena, and now I have her.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
same.
So now I'm like, okay, cool. I'm happy now.
I don't care about any of her variations. I just wanted plain regular base
old
Rena.
Rena. Yeah.
I don't care about her other versions, like the cat Rena or whatever the heck they are.
Oh yeah, there's all that stuff.
Not about that life.
No. But yeah, I play super casually. Like once a week, I'll log in and do like the Maze of Tribulations or whatever.
Yeah, I'll do that a little bit. I play. Usually, what'll happen is I'll have like 2 days or 3 days a week where I play like every day, and then I just sort of pause for a while because I just. Yeah.
That's kind of how I play.
I don't like having
PS2.
Yeah, I mean, I play Brave Exvius quite regularly. I think that's the only one that I actually log into every day.
That's Benishta for me.
That's like the only one that I'm like that with. Oh, these guys are super weak.
Okay, cool.
They're literally game cartridges, which I think is hilarious.
They're really cute. Claude's like, oh, it's just them.
Yeah. Oh, it's just them.
Just these guys.
I would just like auto attack them.
Yeah, well, they're dead already.
Yeah. So this place will be good because you should get a lot of experience from a lot of the stuff here, so it'll be a good place to level up a bit.
Wonderful. Because we've got a bunch of these coming now, right? We're doing like 4 of these in a row kind of thing?
Yeah, and they get fairly challenging. And like, eventually, the final area in this, before the final boss, is pretty hard, actually. There's a bit of a difficulty spike.
Those good old classic RPG difficulty spikes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I would just switch to Rena and get her to cast some spells, because these guys are annoying to kill otherwise, but if you hit them with spells, they can't dodge or block it, and they don't have a lot of health.
Cool, we like that. So probably like, Energy Net?
No, that doesn't do damage.
Oh, right.
Although, I mean, if you stunned them, it would work, but I would, like, Tractor Beam is, I think, your most damaging spell right now, because I don't think she knows Starflare.
Cool, cool.
Once she learns Starflare, that'll be your best friend.
Nice. But yes, I'm very happy that we both have Rena in, like, both of our games, basically.
Yeah, me too. I now have Rena in every game I can possibly get her in.
Yeah. It's a good feeling.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was way easier. Thank you for that.
When it's the wizards, you'll want to use Light Cross, because that hits everything, and with the wizards, it's just about interrupting their spells.
Okay, cool.
That's, like, the most important thing.
Oh, interesting. There's treasure in here. An alpha box.
That's for a character you do not have.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Just treasure.
Just treasure. What's rune metal? It's a crafting item?
Yeah.
Cool.
That might be an upgrade for
Gal.
Oh no, she's wearing it. Well, hold on to it. Oh, you have the atomic punch. You should be using that.
That's better. There you go. Yeah, I've been enjoying like the story events in Nemesis.
Yeah, I was disappointed with the one with Rena, because there's like 2 scenes. She shows up briefly to be like, "I'm Rena. Let's fight this thing." You fight the thing, and then she's like, "Thanks, bye."
Really? I actually missed it entirely, I guess. Or no,
it's currently on.
Oh right, I guess it's the Claude one that I missed.
I think that one's still on as well.
Oh, well, there you go. I know what I'm doing at some point in
But yeah,
my
there's
life.
like no story to them. There's just like 2 little cutscenes that don't really establish anything.
Oh, it was kind of like that with the Raimi one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And the Millie one as well. Like, honestly, I haven't found the events to have particularly like story.
No.
Story-y.
Story-y. Yeah, you're right.
There's just like a cutscene or 2.
Yeah.
And you get to be like, oh, that's the character that I know and like.
This is a cool little ghost dude.
It's the wizard. They just phase out and they become untargetable except by magic.
Oh. What a jerk.
Oh, Rena likes Chisato this battle.
Oh. I want them to add more main story to...
They did. There's a new planet.
Oh, heck. Well, okay, I'm definitely going to play that this weekend then.
Yeah, so far it's very fun.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
But yeah, because the main story in that game is really fun and cute.
Yeah, I love Koro.
Koro is my best partner.
He's the best. Have I been to this one before? No, I haven't. Streaming Final Fantasy II has really...
You have been to this one.
Oh, okay. It's really, I think, really improved my independence. My ability to go through a dungeon. Now, I mean, I have been looking at maps and using guides, but it's not the same as you, like, almost literally holding my hand through the whole thing.
Metaphorically and also literally holding your hand.
At times, literally.
Just auto-attack these guys.
Oh, right, because they're little anyway.
They have no health, and you're gonna waste your mana otherwise.
Aww.
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 Yeah, Chisato makes the most unfortunate sound when she does some of her, like, basic attacks.
Like, what is that noise?
It's a
we
bad
came
noise.
through there, right?
Yeah, you came through there. You're gonna have to go back through there, but you have to make sure you hit every single yellow panel, basically, because they all take you to a platform where you have to activate an orb.
I think I've got most of them by now.
You'll know when you have them all.
Cool. Wow!
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 So these are game controllers that you're fighting.
Oh my god, look at them! I love this. You know that somebody was just like in the office. They were like, we have to create more enemy sprites, and they're just looking around, and they see their PlayStation there, and they're like, oh, okay.
Well, so the funny thing about these is that they can plug into your characters and control them.
What?
Yeah. It doesn't happen very often, but that is like their thing that they do. Is they like plug into your characters and steal them for a little while.
Oh my god. They're honestly so cute.
They are very cute. They're very like weirdly endearing little controller buddies.
Yeah, it's like that thing where robots can be really endearing, like how I'm like really attached to my Roomba.
Yeah. They're designed to be that way. It's intentional.
It's brilliant.
Because you feel like the little Roomba is like a pet. You want to take good care of it.
Yeah, you really do. I wish I could give him snacks.
I mean, you do. Every time he, sucks up your toenails from the floor, he's getting a little snack.
A healthy snack. I didn't mean to use that. I'll use it on Presses, though. A little healthy snack, Rebecca.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my skills really quick. Nah, I think we can hold out for a while. Rena's got some stuff, though. Maybe really quickly. We want to give her something?
Let's see here. Biology. Give her some more HP.
Cool. Oh, there it is.
And... just got some left. Could do mental science for her MP as well.
Okay, cool. Let's see on.
Yeah, just do it all.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, she's beefy now.
She's a big girl. Strong. The music in here, I guess you can't hear it because Discord is being funny, but it's very, frantic.
Yeah, it is.
Can we go? Are these just like decorations?
Those are unfortunately not doors. I got confused by not that one. There we go. There you go.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
There's a slight delay in the screen share, so whenever you're like, yes, I'm like, I've already moved. Does he mean yes from 5 seconds ago or yes now?
I live divorced from temporality entirely, so...
You really do. I have to get on your level.
It's like an arrival. My language lets me ignore time.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I am Amy Adams in Arrival.
You
constantly
are.
Experiencing everything.
I'm that dude who is just whelmed the whole time.
Yeah.
Who played him?
Fuck. I need to look it up now. He's the guy who played
Doodly Man.
Hawkeye.
Oh.
Renner, Jeremy Renner. I wanted to be like Jeremy Brenner, Jeffrey Bunner, Jeffrey Jeremy Renner, that guy. Who Hollywood is like really insisting is really attractive, and I'm just kind of like, okay.
I think he just kind of looks like a budget Brad Pitt.
He just kind of looks like a guy.
He's just a dude, yeah.
He just looks like a guy. He's not unattractive, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, you just kind of look like a dude.
You're just a dude. Yeah. I didn't know that that was a name of a person, so I would never have guessed that.
Jeremy Renner, yeah. It even sounds like a very, like...
Jeremy Renner. No,
generic kind of name.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
There was a kid in my elementary school called Jeremy. The only thing I remember about him was he had, like, really intense eyebrows.
I mean... You know what? That would probably he'd be very like insta-famous now with those eyebrows. I bet
he's probably really cute now. Actually,
big eyebrows are cute.
They are.
I like big eyebrows on a man.
Yeah, I just like big eyebrows on like.
The bigger the eyebrows, the closer to God.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the gospel truth?
Ain't it just?
Big eyebrows are important. They're important on anime characters too.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mithril,
Shortly in this playthrough, we're gonna probably, maybe off camera, maybe on camera, I guess we can decide that. We're gonna do some serious crafting.
Oh, well, we can maybe
we're getting to the point in the game where you need to start crafting in order to be strong enough to continue.
That's fun.
In my opinion, anyway. I think you could probably get through without, but since I'm here, we're gonna do this right.
And
mostly right. I mean, we haven't. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's not like we've been obsessed about doing things right this whole time.
No, as right as possible with me on board.
Yeah. So you're about to face a boss, so you might want to heal up.
Yeah,
and also I might even. We'll see how we can take a stab at it, and if we need to grind some more, then we might need to grind some more. But this is we are boss adjacent at the moment.
Boss adjacent. What's the one that organizes it by type?
Far right.
Okay.
Well, they all organize it by type, kind of, but it prioritizes a different type. There's alphabetic and then
Alphabetic.
Alphabetic, you heard me.
There's alphabetic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage.
The wonderful, the magnificent,
alphabetic.
The legendary.
Do you have any blackberries?
Somewhere.
It appears you don't.
No, I whoops. I totally do. Did I use that? No, I did. What? Okay, we're gonna send
just order your bird.
Is it specialty?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Rena, I think, has the highest. Oh.
Scout, right? No, familiar.
Yeah.
Call bird. Eagle has come to you. Go bird. I love this game so much.
Yeah, I know we've said it a lot in previous episodes, but I really I'm always going to miss really janky translations.
Yeah.
Because they are kind of a thing of the past. Like, sometimes you get a game with, like, the occasional error, like the occasional awkward translation, but you never get a game that is so full of, like Legend of Dragoon is probably the best example.
Yes.
Legend of Dragoon it's barely translated. I would say it barely qualifies as being translated.
Yep.
It's like a literal direct, like, from Japanese to English translation in some places. So much of the menu confused me so much as a kid, because I was just like,
God.
Why does everything look this way and sound this way? Why are things called, why is it called addition?
Yeah, why is it called addition?
It should be like combo or something.
Yeah.
But no, it's called addition.
Addition.
Like, I don't want math in my jerpiga.
My Mamorkabaga. Jerpiga.
My Jaarpiga.
Jaarpiga. I feel like HP might be nice at this juncture.
Yeah, I would definitely give him some HP. Actually, at this point, do that with all of them.
What even was it?
It's biology.
Okay, thank you.
Because you're going to want them to be a little beefier for the coming boss.
Have I got... What's the thing that makes them perseverance? Okay, we did that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just do that.
Heavens above. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Give it a whirl. If you die, you die.
Yeah.
If you don't, then...
There's no save point, eh?
Oh shit, that's right.
Shit, I should have gone outside. Okay, well, we can't die.
Okay, we can't die.
How could... Oh, what could these round lumps be?
How could these round lumps be?
How could these round lumps be? I hope I don't die.
I hope you don't die, also. I mean...
Thank you.
If you do... It didn't take us very long to do this. It's not like people haven't watched us do stuff a second time before.
Yep. And I think it was pretty painful that first time we died.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you have any suggestions?
So, the middle is going to be very dangerous, but you're also going to have to be in the middle to damage the boss, but as long as Rina stays where she is...
This should be okay.
Hopefully you'll be okay.
Okay.
But yeah, that beam goes down the middle and it hurts like a bastard. Yeah, like a that. So, what I was gonna say, I didn't think it would happen that quickly, is you need to kind of ignore the little pod dudes and make sure you keep hitting the boss so he can't keep doing that freely. Because if you hit him, he doesn't... It's harder for him to do stuff.
Wow. Gravity press. I'm just gonna switch to her so that I can make her just not do things. Wow, okay. So, yeah, okay. Dangerous...
Yeah.
Is right.
Might be worth, you know what, the second time we go through the dungeon, we're gonna go slower and grind a little bit, I think, maybe. Yeah, so what you want to do is get, like, right under him there. So you can kind of get, like, under his chin, and then his beam doesn't hit you as much, and you can bully him a bit from there.
Okay, cool. I wonder if I can...
The last time that I did a playthrough of this game, I got just completely blitzed by this boss because I'd forgotten how he worked and I was just not mentally prepared.
Just not ready.
Mentally or emotionally.
No, or physically or statistically or...
I was not statistically prepared. Conceptually, emotionally.
Figuratively.
Yeah.
Literally. Alphabetically.
I've thought long and hard about how I would feel about a remake of this game, and I mean, I technically did the port to PSP, but that wasn't quite a remake. That was just a port with slightly updated sprites. I think I wouldn't want them to do a remake of this game unless they, I don't know, like I just don't want it to be 3D.
Yeah, I'm thinking
There's something about this game that I'm like, I don't want to see this in 3D. And although the later Star Ocean games have very fun combat, I don't know, it would be weird.
It's just different.
I will say, though, in Anamnesis, they actually did Rina's sprite nicely.
They did,
and her model is very good, thank goodness, because some of them... They did some of the girls dirty, but Rina looks great, which makes me very happy. Yeah,
Dias looks good. I haven't seen Claude's...
Claude looks good too. Claude is actually like they look. Here's the thing. So like if they can make them look that good in a mobile game, which is a very attractive mobile game, but it's not like the peak graphics of the current gaming world.
Yeah.
They could maybe make this game look good in 3D, but it would never be this colorful and like.
I just love. I mean, we say this a lot. We just love sprite art.
Yeah, I just love sprite games.
I feel like they could do it as a really beautiful sprite game, like Octopath style, you know?
Yeah, they could. I think it would be really fun if they kept it 2D but made it like, you know, like the way BlazBlue looks? How it's 2D but they're like fully animated?
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
It's like cell shading's cousin.
Yeah. I mean, there's even that BlazBlue game that is actually fully cell shaded, but it's done in such a specific style that it's meant to look 2D, but it's not, and it means that they can pan around the characters.
That's so cool.
It just looks like an anime at all times, but from like every angle.
That would be really cool. Because I think that like Star Ocean has so many, or Star Ocean 2, Second Story, whatever. This game has so many, like, really dramatic moments.
Yeah.
That it would be cool to see them, like, first of all, translated, like...
Yeah.
Well.
And have, like, with, like, camera angles and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And, like,
maybe
expressions. Yeah. I feel like voice
Maybe.
acting could be good.
Because the only thing that I sort of don't like about newer Star Ocean games is that they aren't as colorful in this way. But I guess that's honestly true of all games.
Yeah.
In a way, like I don't encounter a lot of games that achieve this level of vibrancy.
Yeah, it's true. And like, just from playing the first like couple minutes of Dragalia Lost today, since we're dating ourselves, this is the release date of that game.
Yeah.
And it is a very vibrant game, and it's very striking because, like you said, you don't really get that anymore.
No. There are some games that still do it, but it's not like the norm.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna give Mr. Claude some blackberries. I guess we probably want to just, like, send the bird out now.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be back very quickly.
Yeah. Specialty. We are almost at level 50, some of us. Go bird. So they couldn't translate that any better, though. It has to still say go bird.
It does. It has to still say... Honestly, like, I would be fine if they did a remake of this and didn't fix any of the translations at all.
They're part of the charm.
They are part of the charm.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to know what a lot of this stuff is meant to say.
Exactly. It's like reading a piece of poetry. You don't need, like, the spark notes of the poetry. No. Sometimes it's fine
it's just about how it makes you feel, man.
Yeah, it's like about the feeling, man.
This dungeon is honestly perfect for you because there's no puzzle to it. It's just go around in clockwise fashion, hit everything, and you will be fine.
Yeah, it's true.
There's no, like, alternate paths. There's no way to get lost.
There's also none of that, like, you know, sometimes the path you need to take to get to the boss is before the paths you need to take to get to the items and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the stuff is along the way.
This game is pretty good about that. I'm just sort of thinking about it now. Usually the boss is, like, at the logical
conclusion.
Air quotes, the end of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, you don't usually have to go way out of your... I mean, you have to go out of your way to get all the treasure, but that's like a staple in a JRPG. And yeah, the only thing that the Bravely series does badly is their boring-ass levels. The
level design is so boring in that game.
Just hallways.
Just hallways. Yeah, it's just
and they further like sort of mess themselves up by giving you a thing that tells you where the treasure is, so it takes all of the mystery out of it. Like, the whole point of a game like this is, like, you don't know if you're going down a path that has treasure at the end of it, and sometimes there will be dead ends that just don't have treasure, and you wasted your time, and that's just part of the experience, man.
Yeah, and I mean, there's definitely games that go a little too hard. I keep forgetting that I'm Rena, and I'm not healing. Whoops.
I don't know how Chrissu is getting hit so much.
Yeah, me neither. She must be stuck in something. After having just finished Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I'm like desperate for a map.
Yeah.
Because there is no, like, there's an overworld map and that's it. Which is quite stressful.
Dispel on Claude. He's stoned.
Shoot. He's stoned.
I prefer games that don't have a dungeon map, because I like having to do that in my own head, but I know that's me.
Yeah,
not everybody, so I can see why, like, the dungeon minimap is a thing that has become more or less standard in your JRPGs.
Yeah. In theory, I like the idea of not having a map, because I heavily rely on them. Sometimes I find myself playing the game, like, via the minimap.
Oh yeah, when I play Bravely Default, I don't look at the levels. I literally just look at the mini-maps that I know that I'm going in the right direction and getting the treasure. Which is
like,
not...
it tells you everything, so it's like...
Yeah. You get to, like, I'll look at the area a little bit, because, you know, on first blush, a lot of them are very pretty, but that's about as, you know, most of them don't get more interesting than they do at the entrance.
Yeah, exactly. The older games, like the first two Final Fantasies, suffer more from everything looks kind of the same.
Yeah.
And it's never completely obvious where entrances and exits are. And it's also very stressful to be in dungeons because the threat of death is very real.
Yeah.
You have to really manage your resources, especially early on. And I feel like, to a certain extent, this is very fun and interesting. But, like, older games needed to just scale it back a little bit.
Yeah, there was, like,
just a little.
I feel like this Star Ocean and, like, Legend of Dragoon fall. Although I would argue there are some things about Legend of Dragoon where this isn't true. Especially with the item limit. But
oh god.
There was like a sweet spot there with these games where they were still challenging but not punishing.
Yes.
But that being said, the item limit, which we've talked about before, the item limit in Legend of Dragoon is the worst thing about that game. You can have so few items and they don't stack, and it means you just have, if you run out of MP or whatever in a dungeon, it's just like
it's over.
Yeah.
This used to be.
You don't have MP in that game. If you run out of healing items, you're just fucked.
Yeah, because I don't think you even have Shauna for like the whole thing.
I don't know. I of the chunk of it that I've played, I think you have her the whole time, but
maybe you do.
Oh no, you don't actually, because you have to rescue her.
Like all the time, she just is always in need of rescue.
Poor Shauna.
Poor Shauna. And you get like I think her name's Miranda for a while, but it's not till the end. The other thing is that
it's Meryl. Meryl?
Oh, Meru. But she's not. She's a healer a bit in Dragoon form. But she's like
Rose is a healer a bit in Dragoon form because she drains and heals your party.
Yeah, I always end up using Rose mostly as a healer, which is fun because she's like the dark one.
Yeah. But her Dragoon heal is just like busted. It's
so good. Yeah. Does Meru even heal? I feel like she must.
No, Meru doesn't heal. I don't think she has the highest magic, but she doesn't heal. I don't think.
Yeah, and she's like water and ice, so she seems like she should be the healer.
Yeah.
But she is not.
I love Meru though. She's a brat.
Love her. Yeah. She was like my introduction to Genki girls, basically.
Yeah, me too. I think that was the first game that I played where they had a character that was like that Genki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although Yuffie was a Genki girl.
Yeah, I played Dragoon before 7, even though you're right, those actually came first. Or yeah, 7, like Yuffie existed before Meru did. Yeah.
But like the thing about Yuffie is that unless you like go out of your way to do her little quest, she's not actually in the game that much. And she's also missable. The first time that I played 7, I didn't get her because I didn't even know that she existed.
I think I did. Somebody must have told me about it, because this was like kind of before the internet, right?
I ran into her, but didn't know what it meant. I just thought she was another enemy, and so I killed her.
Whoops.
But you're supposed to do something, I forget, you bribe her or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. It's not altogether immediately clear. Yeah, obvious.
Which is fine. Like, that's the thing I liked about games of that era. But I do remember that I missed her the first time, and unless, like, you go and do her quest where she steals all your materia and stuff, you don't really get to know her that well.
Right, that's what she does. She steals your materia.
Yeah, again. So when I did finally recruit her, because I was like, oh, I want her. She's cute. She's a cute girl, and cute girls are my favorite kinds of characters.
Yeah.
I went unknowingly to her hometown and switched to Rena. Oh, she's gonna heal anyway, actually. Right.
Yeah, I just switched at her because there's this one thing left, so I'm like, I'll let her auto heal for me. Guts. Oh, Pressus. Maybe this was the wrong choice. No,
I was gonna say, I don't know what do you mean by one thing? There were 3 things alive.
Mistakes were made by me and Aki.
Revive Priestess so she gets experience.
Why can't I? Oh, I see what I was doing wrong. But yeah.
Yeah, so I went to her like hometown without knowing that that's what's going to happen, and she stole all my materia, and then I couldn't figure out what to do next, and that playthrough just stopped. I just stopped playing.
Because it was like
I started over because I was like, I have no idea what to do here.
And you have no materia.
I have no materia. All my materia is gone. She stole it all. I have no idea how to get it back. I like explored the whole town. Nothing seemed to do anything.
And it's like, what did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, so I remember that was one of I literally like just restarted the game.
It's like,
and then got Yuffie and then didn't go to her hometown until I could get a guide.
Oh my god! I mean, who can blame you?
I was pretty young. I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah, that game came out when we were like 10 or 11.
Well, it came out in 1997, I want to say. So I was 8 when it came out, but I didn't get it until well after it had been out for a while. I got 7 after I had played 8.
Oh right, yeah. Whoa, that was punchy.
Nick got it for me from Christmas one year.
Aw, that's so nice.
Yeah, it was a good brother move.
Good brother move.
Yeah. And I've said this before on this series, but when I first played 7, the very first time I sat down to play it, I was expecting that it would be exactly like 8, and it wasn't.
Right.
And I only played it for like a half hour until I was like, this isn't the game that I thought it was, and I stopped playing. And then I came back to it and loved it later, but I had to get the swing of it.
Yeah. That's the thing. Oh, Chisato is... Oh, never mind. Rina's on it. Yeah, that's the thing with Final Fantasy games, I think. Especially if you don't realize that they're all supposed to be different.
Yeah. Pears into peaches.
Pears into peaches.
Yeah, because every Final Fantasy is sort of has a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like a thing about it that makes it a little bit different.
That kind of makes it what it is.
Yeah. Sometimes for better and sometimes for worse.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's, I think I've said before on this series as well, but I thought that Final Fantasy VII was a ripoff of Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah.
So
really?
In reality was a little different. Oop, here we go.
So, we know now that we are going to want to save before we go to the boss.
Yeah, we're gonna
once we get everything, get all the orbs activated.
Actimation. We'll go outside.
Moon healing actimation.
Actimation. Asian.
Yeah, I do. But I remember when cause I remember seeing like the trailer for Dragoon on TV.
Oh wow!
And being like, this just looks like Final Fantasy VII, which it didn't really. It was just because at that point the only other game that I had seen with full motion cutscenes like that were Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII. Like those were the only 2 games that I'd really experienced that had those cinematic scenes with like really good graphics.
Yeah.
And so I saw the preview for Dragoon and I was just like, this is just a ripoff of Final Fantasy.
That's really funny, actually. I don't remember really seeing many adverts for those games at all. I don't know if they just like weren't on the channels I was watching or what.
I think I only ever saw it once, but I remember it. Like if I watched I think it was like bits and pieces from like the opening cutscene from the game or something.
Yeah. Which looked really good back in the day. Honestly,
oh yeah, it did. It still looks good.
Yeah.
The opening cutscene for Final Fantasy VIII is still, I will stand by this, one of the most hype experiences I've ever had and will ever have in a game.
Yeah.
Like, Liberi Fatali is the hypest song
ever
in a Final Fantasy. That opening cinematic is so fucking over the top and ridiculous and operatic and crazy.
It goes so hard.
It's so like, it's just so good.
Yeah.
The opening cinematic for Final Fantasy VIII is so good. I will stand by that till like the day I die.
They went for it. I remember being like beyond enraptured.
Leave, no!
Oh!
Leave.
Okay.
Leave and save.
I will. I didn't realize that the save was so close by. Oh my god. Mistakes were made.
I'm guessing that's why they didn't put a save spot
in it. Okay, we're gonna use some items real quick. And my HP is like basically full.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some.
Oh, get your skills in order.
Yes. What?
Wow, level 10 and it's still giving you attitude.
Wow.
Jeez.
Rude. Seems like you're not liked.
It's the same message you get when your Come On Bunny fails, I think.
When Barney is like, Nar. Or like, Narny, am I right? Ooh, good one, Aki. There's Bird. I like how he sits on my head.
Yeah, it's really cute.